Okay, can you take this and just put it in the kitchen, please?
I'd rather put it in the dishwasher.
Well, we don't necessarily need to keep that one thing, and
Okay.
the other thing, sure. How about it? That was not the first sound effect. Although I wondered because we have just eaten, and I don't know. I almost feel like one of us is a bit more prone to burp up than the other one in this house. There's a second one already, but I don't know. It happens. But so this will just be short because the evening is moving quickly, and because we can't find one of our songbooks and just reasons. Um, the other cool idea, or maybe that would be more of an idea when we have some taking the time to gather some things, and actually I shouldn't drink more coffee. It's 8:30 now. Gather some things and um, situate them in such a way. I could even do possibly myself. It would be a bit of a brain bender perhaps, but I could like do things in certain order and then add another sound and then add more. And the dog will have, his say from time to time. Let me just get him something though, because I mean we don't want him running. He's got food, he's got water, he has lots of outdoor time. He just likes to be annoying sometimes. Okay. We are eagerly awaiting. You can get that first, I guess. That's small, but this isn't intended to be long because we're tired and distracted and such. But the things we do for our viewers. Now, one of my other short videos, you don't remember, but and it's been about 3 or 4 hours, maybe 4 or 5. But what can you do? So. Start thinking of some sounds, I guess, Glenn, that, and I suppose I should do the same, because until we get some suggestions, and it would be really cool if we get at least a little bit of participation from people in this, watching this. And nothing, not the one that I often say I dislike. Oh, there's not that many. Welcome. So, yes, feel free. The other person will be here soon, and the dog is already, I guess, being picky about the thing I gave him. So it was small. So yeah. Okay. So we saw this done on a. We saw this done on a show, and we thought that we would recreate it a little bit. So which one of us wants to start? There was. I'm trying to remember. She did it with like 3 or 4 different people, and obviously each one was different. I think it was just themes.
Sounds you'd hear at the side of the road in a city.
At the side of the road? How many sounds could you hear? Can we do a different suggestion?
Oh,
sounds
you'd hear in a.
We're not hitchhikers. I never have.
In a kitchen during the noon rush.
Oh, so it's a public kitchen. Okay. Hopefully that one will be in tomorrow.
Or a kitchen.
Okay. And we should state that we're not necessarily expert sound makers, but we make noises all the time. Make sense of that. Okay, well you start because I guess we need a
sizzle. No, that doesn't work very well, does it?
Doesn't it? They can be words too. Sizzle, followed by. No, remember? You have to repeat the first 2 and see until we mess up with. Realize that we mess up.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize. Oh,
you forgot that you saw this earlier. Hopefully, people will forget that they saw this earlier. Hopefully, it will stick in your mind, imprinted for at least a week.
They say those guys, they were entertaining.
We should donate to their.
I don't think my suggestion was very good.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of many.
It sounds in a wood in the spring.
In a wood.
Sounds in the forest during spring.
It's weird how a lot of these things. I don't know. I'm thinking they don't have many sounds. Birds is the only one I can kind of think of. That's different types of birds.
Well, what else are we supposed to
I
do?
don't know how to imitate a brook. Keep them being good, eh? Um, um, I'm almost thinking maybe something like a zoo or a farm or something. Or
Okay.
I wish we both would have either paid attention or watched again. It was very brief, and I think it was early this morning. We were still coming into the day and whatever else we were doing, and obviously we didn't process it. So hopefully, when we get viewers, they're focusing. They're processing. I don't know what I'm saying. Hopefully, they're having not that it was a terrible experience, but hopefully, like I say, hopefully you remember this for weeks to come. Just kidding.
Weeks to come.
Maybe
Just
months.
sort of
If
wake
you're
up
lucky.
in the middle of the night, drenched in sweat, saying, "I remember that video."
Those two guys, like not Penn Tenet, who are the Abbott Costello or whatever?
Well, there's Abbott Costello and Penn and Teller and Laurel and Hardy and
Lots of.
and Wayne and Schuster and Abbott. And
That's another way you
Costello.
could do it, where you could say, like, we could just go back and forth doing that. I don't know which would be funner or easier, sounds or whatever you call that.
What a puppy dog.
What do you think? Which one would you like to do?
What
Sounds or whatever you call that? I don't know what you call it. Pairs or
famous pairs.
although we just rattled a bunch of
Famous duos.
Sonny and Cher.
Donnie.
Make sure he thinks you got something in your
I
pocket.
do.
I know, but
Donnie
I've been
and
giving
Rick
him stuff, so
Sick.
don't give him too much. He's being good. Okay. Yeah, those are just small things. Just pet him because I tell him how to calm our dog because I'm always the one that
I said Donnie
has
and
to do it.
Marie.
Elvis and Priscilla.
Sonny.
Elvis stretches. Before and afters would be funny ones too, like to come up with
Before and after.
yeah.
Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus. No.
Hannah Montana. We don't know Montana very well. Where did Hannah Montana? How do you know about Hannah Montana? How do you know about Garth Brooks and Hannah Montana? I know some people would say, "How does he not know about it?" But
Posters.
this is him. Posters.
I guess I saw.
I didn't know we had any posters of them up.
We don't, but I saw
People
somewhere.
posting.
Garth Brooks has been around for a while.
So is
hasn't he?
Hannah Montana.
And she was famous. How many years ago
Petty.
now was it for
Petty,
being
petty.
naked in the Wrecking Ball
Really?
video?
I thought that was
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus.
Yes, Miley Cyrus is Hannah Montana. They are the same person.
Are they?
Yes.
You're certain?
Yes.
Okay, now
She
who doesn't
changed
know
her
stuff?
name. She changed her name when she, went from being young and innocent and nice, Hannah Montana,
Just slightly
to
older and innocent.
older and less innocent and supposedly sexy.
Hey, we have two viewers, and let's
Do we?
make this for all ages,
there's
and
two
also
people
make
watching
them
now.
not ask questions.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi.
Yeah, so they're one of those
So
things
they'd
where
be
two came at the same
entertaining.
time. So we're
Wow,
looking for
hello.
sound ideas, theme
Sound
ideas, sound theme ideas,
We're
theme
looking.
sound ideas. Just kidding. Pairs, they both left at the same time too.
Well,
Unless
how
I scared
about
those
that?
ones off, but
I thought I was being pretty darn entertaining.
well, at that particular time, one thing I noticed is that we were very rapid,
I don't know.
like
that
the
better
grand style rapids.
I see. That's better than being vapid. We
I
could
don't
be
even know what that
rapid
is.
and vapid. Vapid means that there's no content, basically. So
Well, don't say negative words that don't. Yeah,
I said it was better.
of course,
than
there's content.
rapid and vapid. I said it. Well, of course. I
Anyway,
said it was better
let's
than
get back
being
to the
rapid
thing
and
we were trying to do for a little
rapid
bit longer.
and vapid. Oh, sounds. Different sorts of dogs.
Okay, yeah, that could work. Let's say them and try and imitate them if we can. But he's being so good, I hate to get him worked up, but any of this could. Okay, stop. We have to. Okay, so let's see here. Sometimes it's easy to work. Well, that could be actually a good way to do it too. Work through the alphabet. So let's see here. A dog that starts with A.
A dog that starts with A.
Breed. I know you're not as good at breeds, but well, actually, I know a unique one that I grew up with,
Yeah, an
but I don't think it
Australian.
has a unique sound. Airedale. So if we can't think of what they sound like, we'll just say it.
Beagle.
Can I sound it? Do you know what a beagle sounds like?
No. Bark, bark,
There's two in
bark.
the neighborhood. My goodness, this is more embarrassing
I'm
for you
embarrassed.
than for me. Arr! I think they're a hound dog. To Don't go too crazy. The dog will go nuts. Okay, my goodness, this is what was the problem at this senior place. She probably thought you got a little too crazy, and it just seemed chaotic.
Who, when, what now?
A nearby place that we could form that. But anyway, but at the same time, she was kind of uptight too. But yeah, it's when you get a puppet on your hand, you go nuts. Anyway, but because you weren't doing it properly.
But I thought that part of
C. So that's me. And hopefully we have viewers come in and help us when we're stuck.
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua. I don't want to do it because he's being so nice, so we'll work him up.
Well, then what's the point?
Maybe the dog one wasn't the best one to do when the dog is so.
Dog sound.
I remember seeing and hearing that high pitched one in that pet place once. We're gonna get him going nuts. Okay, so we need some suggestions other than the ones we're coming up with ourselves, which are I don't know if they're landing very well.
Better to plan.
We're looking for ideas for sound effects and a theme, because then we can do them based on.
We scared them away.
That no, that time they were just kidding. Another time.
What sunny. What a lovely sunny. Here is Sunny. Say hi to Sunny. No. You're supposed to say hi, Sunny.
Well, now they know
right.
for sure.
Here, lick my ear.
Hopefully, no one can see this. But
no,
you're
not going to lick my ear. I can't believe you're not going to lick my ear.
And you'll see, hopefully.
No. The one time I want you to lick my ear, and you won't lick my ear. Well.
Oh, that's so many nice images. Let me memorialize.
I'm sorry.
Just kidding. So,
hey, I'd like to get my dancing.
I don't know if we've mastered this though, and I think we
Well,
can. I know we can.
It's too bad neither of us were paying close enough attention to the examples that because it seemed pretty.
What
pretty
I could
easy
do,
and,
I have an idea.
no.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, although I do like the idea also of going to the channel, clicking view, and seeing our subscribers. Like I say, Michelle's been subscribing. Well, how long have we known her? It was before then that I started doing
you
these.
You can't tag people.
No, unfortunately, nothing I know of. But what do you call it? That's been at least a month, maybe a month and a half.
Sure.
I'm just gonna maybe see if she's available.
Well, I thought this was
I'm not gonna get too distracted by.
I can't be sitting for too much longer.
Well, then stand for a moment.
I will get a heartburn.
Okay, she hasn't seen messages from earlier. Anyway, but yeah, so basically, so when I go here, what I'm trying to do, or what I'm wanting to do, and we have somebody viewing, and we're welcome to take your suggestions for themes and sounds that go with them, and then we'll go back and forth and make the sounds. But I'm also looking up our original inspiration because I can put it on mute and captioning, and it's right around that spot anyway. And then we'll see what she says. Okay. Do you want to say who she is, or do you think we should?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
And I am getting heartburn, so I have to go.
That didn't take long.
No.
But okay. Maybe you should grab a Tums.
If I keep sitting down, I will get a heartburn if I take Tums or not.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Well, then let's just hope it's this video because I'm feeling the pressure.
Well, I'm sorry, I guess.
And it actually may have been before. Okay, here it is. Okay. LED captions. No captions freaking available. So you know what? Unfortunately, I guess it's been kind of fun. We might have to do a part 2 of this later, and I'll watch them and get the ideas. I thought it was a brilliant plan.
It seemed pretty easy when they were doing it.
Why don't you have captions, Rosie? It's only from 2001. Okay, I guess I just said. Oh, look, it's Sunny. Move. Oh, yeah. And then go back and forth. And you're like, oh, my neck is cracking. He won't be like that. He's sitting so nice. You should pet him. He's like, did he die? Well, this is kind of why we're doing it because we never know. But hopefully we won't. Yep, take your med. What? Always try to get treats. Don't let him do that.
There's nothing in the pocket.
Anything in that pocket?
Yes.
Treat wise?
Yes. Hi.
Aww. Hoi, hoi, hoi. So I'll let you know that I'm planning a surprise. So just let me do that. And
Okay.
yeah, this wasn't the only one. They have reasons to the seasons. Hey, Sonny, guess what? Pay attention. Good. Oh, that worked. You're gonna get to go to one of your favorite places tomorrow. Perhaps a dog cafe.
Oh, well.
Yeah, as long as I can book a reservation because I know it's not a huge place, but I think you'll like that, and hopefully you will too. And then yeah, woohoo! And so I've had a busy day, and then yeah. Um, but if we get up to the waterfront, actually we could go to that park. Huh? 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 Although it's a little bit ritzy, maybe crackery, you know. Um, Anywho, yeah. That being said, there's a small, tiny part of me that thinks, I could just make sounds that people suggest myself. And so maybe I'll wait and see if anybody suggests anything. Although I do want to watch this.
I want my laptop.
Oh, you do? Okay, right. Okay. The laptop, excuse me.
No, my laptop.
I know people, but people don't know that we share it. Not for
My laptop that I'm letting you use.
I know. So it's kind of like ours, but I appreciate
My
it.
laptop.
Oh, somebody just tuned in. So we'll try just me for a few minutes, and if he joins in, he joins in. We're looking for a theme. Actually, I don't necessarily need both. Well, okay, you left. So, okay. We'll try again later.